Welcome, dear listeners, to Soulful Thoughts from New Zealand. I'm glad you're tuning in today and hope that you receive the encouragement you may need at this time to persevere with your inner soul dreams and visions, no matter what is happening before and all around you. This is Meghan, your host, mystic, author, and teacher. So today, the Lion's Gate portal. Let's begin with just a brief introduction. So, of course, the first question is, what is it? And what can you do to place yourself in the most beneficial position to receive the energy it is giving to Earth at this time? There are a few astrological players involved. In the most simple of terms, this is a yearly occurrence on August the 8th, when the star Sirius aligns with the Earth and the Sun. As the Sun is in the sign of Leo at this time, which corresponds to our heart center and our innermost passions, it is understood to be an auspicious time for those passions to come into being. As with all astrological alignments, the period is not confined to just one day, but extends out in both directions, beginning on July 26th or 28th, around there, and going through to August the 10th or 12th. A greater mystery of this portal lies in ancient Egypt, where it is understood that this time also sees an alignment of Sirius with the Pyramid of Giza. And of course, close by is the Sphinx. Now, that is a whole mystery that deserves much more understanding. But we can say this: the ancient Egyptians and others understand the star of Sirius to bring star wisdom to Earth, and is known as the spiritual sun. So the spiritual sun of Earth. Interestingly, the Sophian community I studied with for some years also spoke about this spiritual sun and believed that Yeshua, Jesus, received his enlightened wisdom from this Sirius star and brought it to Earth. So, however deep you want to go, essentially, this is a time when the wisdom of the heavens or the stars is streaming in full force to our Earth for all souls who want to open and receive it. Now, many speak of manifestation also at this time. One thing we need to be very cautious about with our desires for manifesting is this: where are you desiring from? From a fantasy wish? From a place of escapism? From an old desire no longer relevant? From a place of lack? If so, you will meet those inner beliefs in a more exaggerated light at this time, which is a good thing, because then you can use the energy coming through this portal to release them. Brava and bravo. That would be a very useful way of working with the energy. Maybe not quite what you had in mind, but very useful nevertheless, because then it can clear the way for a deeper desire to move through you and to come into being. So now you can also spend more focused time in meditation or in nature or anywhere or doing anything that brings you into your innermost soul, and open from there to perhaps new desires waiting to be born through you. Desires that are aligned with your soul maturity and evolution. You can also ask, what is wanting to be given? Rather than coming with your list, perhaps simply coming in openness and willingness to receive what that star energy wishes to give, to shine on, to enlighten. So I invite you now to join with me, if you choose, to enter into a meditation. So if you bring yourself into a comfortable sitting or lying position, and we begin by focusing on the breath. Taking that breath deep into your belly. Letting it come all the way down. Softening. Letting the belly gently spread as it releases any tension. As you allow yourself to simply let go into the breath. Feeling the gentle rise and fall of the belly. Nothing to be done except to allow the breath to deepen, to soften, to open. You may find other areas in your body start to let go, to fall gently to the sides. We're so often holding on tight that we don't realize until we do begin to focus on the breath, just how much we are holding in. So with every exhale, we release. And now placing the focus of your attention on breathing into your heart center. Beginning by breathing into the front of the heart. Allowing the chest to gently expand. And gently contract with every breath. Not forcing, not trying, but following the breath. Now breathe into the sides of your heart, letting the rib cage expand gently, creating space. And now breathing into the back of the heart, a place we don't breathe into very often at all, if at all. So just a gentle focus on the breath moving out to the back of your heart. Again, creating space. Ever so gently. Opening. And now breathing into the whole of the heart, the front, the sides, the back. You may be aware of a greater spaciousness now. And now breathing through the whole of the body. So we bring the same sense of spaciousness throughout the whole of our body and being. And then I want want you to see or sense or feel like a beautiful golden sun rising from the depths of your belly, ever so slowly, like the rising sun at dawn, letting it slowly rise, bringing this spiritual sun, the rays, starting to extend upwards and outwards, and allowing that sun to rise right up into your heart center. Feeling that sun starting to shine more brightly, more clearly, more purely. That spiritual sun of your innermost being, your innermost consciousness, your innermost love. Feeling those rays extending throughout the whole of your body. So this golden sun fills every part of your body and being. And asking the question, at this time, what is the most important thing for my soul, for my body, for my life? What does the wisdom of the heavens, of the stars, of the universal love, your own wisdom, what is wanting to be given? What is wanting to be shared? And simply opening. it may be as simple as the gift of peace. Or a greater knowing. You may receive something in this moment, or it may come in a dream. Or as you walk in nature, or in a conversation. And so we give thanks for this auspicious time. And we pray that all of humanity may receive their innermost desire, their innermost need. That all beings may turn their face to the light and allow the wisdom to shine in and through. We pray for the earth and all creatures, that they too may be touched. And brought into a greater place of their evolution. May all beings know the love of the golden spiritual sun. Amen and amen. So a gentle thanks for joining me. May you spread your spiritual sun upon the earth with all who you meet. And take this time to fully absorb it for yourself. This is Meghan Dawn at meghandawn.life. Wishing you an abundant and wonderful month. And we'll see you in September. Arachanui.